duties. They are the Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Dr. Kayode Ajulo, SCN, and the Commissioner for Finance, Mrs. Omomi Isaac. All the affected cabinet members are to hand over all government properties in their care to the accounting officers of the respective ministries. Governor Aiyedatiwa thanked the ESCO members for their service and contributions to the development of Ondo State under his administration and wished them well in their future endeavors. Ekiti State Governor Biodun Yebanji has called on Nigerians to honor the sacrifices of fallen military heroes by promoting unity, advancing peace, and committing to nation-building effort. Oyebanji speaking during the Armed Forces Remembrance Day event held at the Ekiti Parako Pavilion in Ado-Ekiti. The governor, represented by his deputy, Mrs. Monisa Diafuye, stressed the importance of supporting the families of fallen heroes and enhancing welfare initiatives for military veterans. Governor Yebanji lauded the bravery, patriotism, and selflessness of military personnel who have lost their lives in service to the nation. He praised the dedication of 7 officers and soldiers who work tirelessly to maintain peace and safeguard the country from internal and external threat. The governor expressed deep admiration for the armed forces sacrifices, emphasizing their role in promoting peace in the country.
Events also afford us the time to reflect soberly, to value the contribution of the gallant officers, and encourage ourselves to imbibe the spirit of love and brotherhood towards building a society for all to dwell peacefully. It is our duty to show gratitude to our veterans and pay homage to their patriotism, and this we have come to do today.
In his remarks, the Speaker of the Ekiti State House of Assembly, Adeoye Aribasoye, highlighted the significance of celebrating both fallen heroes and living veterans, acknowledging their contributions to nation building. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has reassured Nigerians of his administration's determination to rid the country of terrorism and protect life and property. He said the welfare of security agents would not be compromised as they intensify the fight against banditry and all forms of violence. The president said the evolving security challenges that daily confronts the people can only be tackled through a collective effort. He urged security agents to remain courageous and patriotic. President Tinubu spoke during the 2025 Regimental Dinner Night as part of an event marking the Armed Forces Remembrance Day in Abuja. He said he would not shake in his commitment to adequately equip the security agencies to tackle insecurity. Meanwhile, President Bola Tinubu has assured a global audience in the United Arab Emirates that Nigeria is ready to work with other nations to build a resilient, equitable, and sustainable world for all. Tinubu said this while speaking on the second day of the 2025 Abu Dhabi Sustainability Week. The president declared that no single nation could walk the road to sustainability alone. He stressed that global interconnectedness demanded collective action, knowledge sharing, and mutual support. Tinubu assured the audience that the Nigerian government had developed actionable programs in line with global expectation. You're listening to the News at 3 on 88.9 FM Akure, transmitting from Ilaramoki. After the break, police neutralized suspected secessionists in Anambra State. Please stay with us. We'll be right back.
Achievers College of Nursing.
ọ̀rọ̀ ìfẹ́ eré ìfẹ́ tó lè gbé tọkọtaya rìnrìn àjò ìmọ̀ràn aládùn tó dá lórí ọ̀rọ̀ lákọlábo ẹ̀rín àrín tàkìtì láwọlé sùn. Ẹ pàdé mi Adégbóyèga Àlàní lórí ètò ọ̀rọ̀ ìfẹ́ ní gbogbo ọjọ́ Monday bẹ̀rẹ̀ látago 10 sáago 11 àṣálẹ́. Ọ̀rọ̀ ìfẹ́ pẹ̀lú Àlàní mi ó máa zẹ̀ngẹ̀mẹ̀ngẹ̀.
Kọjú sẹ́nìkan ẹ̀yin ló kọ sẹ́lòmíì.
To now meet an ex-girlfriend.
No! Ẹ jẹ́ epo ni o. Àbó fẹ́ tó mọ́tò. Àbó fẹ́ máa tẹ̀lé yín tó mọ́tò o. Àbí whatever. But I could help at that moment.
Ìdílé mi ìdílé ẹ̀ kún fún oríṣiríṣi. Ṣùgbọ́n ọ̀rọ̀ kì í tóbi títí ká fọ̀bẹ bù ú.
Ìdílé mi ìdílé ẹ darapọ̀ mọ́ wa ní gbogbo ọjọ́ Friday
ní aago 1 sí aago 2 kí ẹ jẹ́ kí a wò ó bóyá bí ó ṣe ń ṣe ẹ̀yin bó ṣe ń ṣe ẹlòmíràn.
Glad to have you back for news update and live streaming. Visit our website at www.adaba89.fm or download AdabaFM app on Google Play Store. You can be part of us on our social media platforms www.facebook.com/AdabaFM.9 on Facebook, at Adaba89FM on Instagram, and AdabaFM TV on YouTube. You can provide us information via email newsroom@adaba89.fm. Now to the rest of the bulletin. State in the southwest region are strategizing in response to the reported influx of bandits and fighters from the Islamic State West Africa province ISWAP into some of the region's forests. Recall that Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde warned last week that bandits fleeing military operations in the northwest are seeking refuge in the state. Makinde raised the concern at the 2025 annual Interfaith Service of Workers held at the Secretariat Agodi, Ibadan. The Ogun State government also said it had contacted relevant security agencies, including the military and the police. The Department of State Services recently arrested 10 suspected members of ISWAP in Ilesha, Osho State. The arrests came to public knowledge when the DSS sought an order of a federal high court in Abuja to detain the suspect for 60 days, an order Justice Emeka Nwete granted last week Friday. In the same vein, the Oodua People's Congress urged all the 6 governors of the Southwest to treat as a security emergency the building of camps inside Yoruba land forest by insurgents and terrorists fleeing the north, as it offered to help security agencies tackle the menace. The federal government has reiterated its commitment to enhancing collaboration with indigenous oil service providers as a critical strategy to boost crude oil production and drive the growth of the oil and gas sector. The Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Senator Enekin Lokobiri, made this assertion while inspecting some facilities in Port Harcourt. The Special Assistant of Media and Communication to the Minister, Nnemeka Okafor, disclosed this in a statement. The statement notes that Lokobiri emphasized the importance of supporting indigenous service providers to achieve the nation's production targets. The Anambra State Police Command, in collaboration with the military and other security agencies, has neutralized 5 suspected members of an armed secessionist gang during the raid on the camp in Ufoma, Orumba, North Local Government area of the state. The operation, which took place along Ugem Road, resulted in the recovery of 4 undetonated improvised explosive devices, IEDs, 2 AK-47 rifles, 1 pump-action gun, and a 75-volt battery. The command spokesman, Tochukwu Ikenga, disclosed this in a statement attributing the success of the operation to effective coordination among the security agencies. The wife of the Abia State Governor, Mrs. Priscilla Oti, has reaffirmed her commitment to leading the fight against the stigmatization and discrimination of people living with HIV/AIDS in the state. Mrs. Oti made a pledge during a meeting with members of the network of people living with HIV/AIDS in Nigeria and a key population group at a residence in Mvosi. She emphasized a resolve to improve the lives of people living with HIV/AIDS through advocacy, empowerment, and providing a supportive environment free from stigma. To end at the news at 3, Eric above the top stories. The governor of Ondo State, Lucky Ayedatiwa, has approved the dissolution of the State Executive Council with immediate effect. President Bola.
Fresh and factual is our kind of news at AdabaFM. That's why we're your most trusted news source.
Iroyin tó dojú lówó, àwọn ètò tó móríyá, ìfitónilétí tó jinlẹ̀, àwọn àṣà tó jáfáfá, orin àsìkò tó mọ́gbọ́n wá. Adaba 88.9 FM Awolu sọ̀lú dẹ̀rọ̀ pẹ̀sẹ̀.
Ẹ kú dédé wòye wọ́n yín ní àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn bí ó ṣe máa dé sétí gbọ̀yìn láti lè ṣe rédíò Adaba 88.9 FM Àkúrẹ́. Ìlara mọ̀kẹ́lá tí ń ròyìn látẹnu Adéyẹmí Lawal ṣáájú kókó inú ìròyìn náà. Gómìnà Ayédàtiwa tú ìgbìmọ̀ àṣìjọba rẹ̀ ká. Tinubu tẹnumọ́ ìgbáradì rẹ̀ láti gbógun ti ọ̀rọ̀ àìsáàbò. Àwọn ọlọ́pàá pa àwọn olótẹ̀ tó jẹ́ olódì ọba nípínlẹ̀ Anambra.
Adaba 88.9 FM lè ń gbọ́.
Ìròyìn náà rí lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́. Gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo Honorable Lucky Orímisàn Ayédàtiwa ló ti fọ́ sí títú ìgbìmọ̀ àṣejọba ìpínlẹ̀ yìí ká lójú ẹsẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n gómìnà náà ni ló ní àwọn méjì nínú ọmọ ìgbìmọ̀ àṣejọba náà ní wọn ò ní kúrò nípò nítorí pàtàkì iṣẹ́ wọn. Àwọn ní agbèfọ́ba àgbà tó ti di alákòóso fétò ìdájọ́ ọ̀mọ̀wé Káyọ̀dé Àjùlọ àti alákòóso fétò ìnáwó arábìnrin Ọmọwùmí Isaac. Gbogbo àwọn ọmọ ìgbìmọ̀ àṣejọba tọ́rọ̀ kàn náà ti kàn ní kókó gbogbo dúkìá ìjọba tí ń bá bẹ lọ́wọ́ wọn fọ́gà tí máa ń bẹ nílé iṣẹ́ oníkálukú wọn. Gómìnà Ayédàtiwa wá dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn ọmọ ìgbìmọ̀ àṣejọba náà fún kó ipa fún ìdàgbàsókè ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo lábẹ́ ìjọba òun. Gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì Bíọ́dún Oyèbánjí ló ti pé